I want to talk to you today about how to become a pastor. First of all, I think it's very important to understand that pastors are called. They are developed, but first they are called of God. So if one would say, "I want to become a pastor," just by simply really having that desire to be is indication that there possibly just might be a calling there. And so then it's important to understand, what do we do next? Now, depending upon your denomination, your particular area of Christian belief, perhaps school would be an important step. Now, I always encourage education, even in spiritual education as well, regardless. But it's not necessary that you go to school to become a pastor, to simply learn the biblical principles behind being a leader, because that's what a pastor is. A pastor is a leader, is an overseer, the Bible says, who watches out for the souls of the people. So that's a very important position. It's a very important calling. And so it takes a lot of training. So when we're talking about becoming a pastor, we need to understand that training is essential. It is very important that we get the necessary training to gain the necessary credentials then, because there likely will be an ordaining process that one will have to go through. And again, depending upon the particular denomination you're in, that can be anywhere from a few months to a few years. Now, we must understand that the time that we put in to train is really only a small amount of time compared to the lifespan of most pastors. See, we understand that Jesus himself, he trained nearly 30 years for only 3 years of actual ministry work. And so when we look at it in that light, then the few months or the couple of years that we have to go through training is nothing in comparison to that. So when we're talking about how to become a pastor, understand, first of all, if there is a call, then we should seek out God's will and desire, possible training, possibly school, but some type of education has to come for us to begin to walk into that, becoming a pastor. I would encourage to seek others that have been in the pastorate for a number of years, those who are more experienced, so that you can sit under one of those people and they can put into your life some of the necessary things that you will need, because there is wisdom gained over years of experience for leading God's people.